Hey guys, we're back. So we're at another appointment. It's different now because I'm going to be going to the doctor every week at this point. And I thought that was going to come later, but it's not. So I am almost 32 weeks I'm almost 32 weeks.
So why do you think it was gonna come earlier or later?
Oh, I thought at like 35 weeks is when you started to go every week, but a few weeks ago, the doctor told me that he wanted to start seeing me every week.
Did he say you were geriatric? Is that what he said?
Well, he said because I was geriatric, but also too because we went through IVF. I guess he like towards the end, I guess he just wants to like monitor things more closely and just make sure everything is okay because things could change pretty rapidly. So anyway, we're here. I'm excited. I feel like I'm well into my third trimester at this point, and there's still some things that we're working on. We've been sharing them with you guys. There's still some things that we want to get accomplished. So I'm in this like mode of like, it does not matter. Yes. I think I'm like I don't want to say I'm early nesting, but I'm just in this mode that it doesn't matter how I feel if I'm tired or whatever.
So nesting's like a real thing?
Yeah. I feel like I was nesting last time, maybe a few days before. Anyhow, I feel like I'm in this mode. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm just like, I have my eye on the prize, and there's just certain things that I want to get done by certain times. So things are coming along. I don't know exactly what we're going to talk about in this appointment this time. We'll update you after the appointment. That's what today's episode is going to be about. We're going to be talking about what's going on, current state at this stage in the pregnancy. We'll give you an update from the doctor, and then we'll talk about some things to come. Because I feel like we're getting
come. It's coming close. So I'm excited because I get to see little Mr. Noah. So you're drinking that water, huh?
Yeah,
water?
I do have to drink water. Noah's been moving around so much too, so it's been interesting. So I'm curious to see him. I actually gotta go. So we will be right back with you and share with you the latest on our journey.
Peace.
Okay, so I'm back from the appointment. It was really good. We got to see Noah. Oh, I have something to show you guys. You might not see it that well. Oh. So last time he was not cooperating at all. They were like buzzing him and trying to get him to move in the right position, and he was not. And so we didn't get a really good 3D, but this time he was. I don't know if he was asleep or what, but we got the cutest picture. I am so in love. I mean, obviously I've always been in love with him, but seeing him today, babe, how did you feel?
I was very, very excited. So is it my turn to talk now?
Go ahead.
No, like it was great to see him this time. To Amber's point, we're actually able to really, really like see him, like to really see his profile and to see his face. So actually was it the last appointment we actually saw his eyes open?
Yeah,
which was pretty cool. Like I wasn't expecting that at all. So but yeah, he actually was very cooperative today. So good job, Noah. Good job, bud. Like do your thing, man.
I have the biggest smile on my face, and when I look at the pictures and I think about it and I replay it in my head, he just looks so peaceful.
He did look
like
very
just
peaceful.
like
Yeah,
I don't know if it be because he was asleep or something, but he just looks so peaceful. And I don't think we ever shared with you guys. So the meaning of Noah is rest and peace, and so he really embodied his name today. I don't even know if I can like focus on everything else I have to do for the rest of the day because I just keep thinking about Noah. So anyway, we saw Noah. I think maybe in a couple of weeks we'll kind of get a better idea of his weight and his measurements and all of that. But right now they just wanted to check on him and see how he was doing.
Because it happens once a month right now. Is that what you said?
That particular ultrasound, yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's breech at the moment, which is fine because we still have some time. So he's just chilling, and I'm just in love with him. And I am so looking forward to meeting him. I keep smiling.
But we got a really, like you said, we got a really, really good picture of him today.
So the latest with me is Noah is moving all the time. Well, more so actually, let me clarify. He moves a lot at night. He is like a night owl, and I'm just praying over him. That's fine if that's what you're doing at this point. I just want you to be healthy. But when you come out, we're going to be on a schedule, bud, and nighttime is sleep time. Now, in the beginning, you get a little bit of a pass because, you know, he has to get his feedings every 2 hours, make sure he's gaining weight and all of that. But once we get done with that phase, we're going to be sleeping at nighttime.
So to that point, Amber did a very good job of getting the twins on a schedule. So a schedule is like vital, especially for twins. But even for just one kid, it's important to get them on a schedule because kids react very, very well to like a routine. And obviously we're starting them young, even though it's at, what, a couple of weeks old or whatever else with regards to that. So that helped out tremendously.
Yes. So
did you tell him about the karate classes that he's been taking?
Yeah, I feel like he'll just randomly like punch me or kick me. I don't know if it's a punch or if it's a kick, but I can just feel this movement and it's like aggressive, and I'm just like, I didn't do anything to you, buddy. What's going on? So I have noticed when I eat, he'll move and things like that, which makes sense, particularly if it's sugar, which I'm really working on eating more healthier. I'm trying to curb my sugar desire. So anyway, the appointment, getting back to the appointment. But we had a good conversation. We talked about life, but we also talked about my health, and we talked about Noah's health. And there is one thing that he's kind of like monitoring, but it's not like a huge concern. So I have to fill you in because, again, Larry was not in that part of the appointment.
Due to COVID.
And we talked about some of the symptoms that I've experienced. I think I would have to do a completely different episode about pregnancy, things that moms don't talk about, at least overtly. So stay tuned for that. So I'll go into more detail about that. We talked about more, you guys know that I've been like struggling with this whole concept of like vaginal versus C-section. So we talked about that a little bit more too, just because I'm getting a bit closer. We also talked about COVID. So I was asking for his perspective on like how to kind of navigate the waters, considering we're going to have a newborn and we have family that wants to come help us and things like that. So we talked about that. But he gave me a good perspective and some things to think about in terms of like having interaction with other people, at least in the very, very early stages. You know, just some things to be conscious of. So we'll keep you posted kind of on our plans overall on like how we like to manage health, help and navigate all of that. So we talked about that, and we talked about my weight and his weight, because he did say last appointment that Noah was a bit on the smaller side, and so we talked more in detail about what that means and just like potential implications. And I know that was kind of vague. I didn't go into a whole lot of detail, but that was pretty much the gist of the appointment. But overall, things are progressing. That was the other thing that happened at this appointment. So I got the bill for the last ultrasound. Yeah, it was pretty steep. It was a lot more pricey than the other ultrasounds, but I guess because they do different types of ultrasounds. The last one they did like everything, which was like they did the anatomy before, but they like checked the umbilical cord and all of these extra things. And apparently that cost more, because I got that bill and I was like...
So you can make an episode on that.
Going through the bills?
No, it's how to manage it. Like,
oh yeah, we can.
It's the whole process to manage it, you know?
Yes, it is. So that was one of the things that actually took a little longer. And this time I'm proud of my doctor. It didn't take forever. I actually got in and got out today. The office wasn't extremely busy, but I ended up talking to the insurance lady for a while, and she was telling me all about her kids, and we were just sharing stories.
Great rapport.
Yes, exactly. And at this point, I'm pretty much scheduled with appointments through the rest of my pregnancy. So that was the appointment. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say at this point.
Except for smash the like button.
Yes.
No, seriously though. So like, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. And if there's anything you guys would like us to talk about, let us know.
So we do want to hear from you and what you want to see, what you like. And
Or
all
questions
of those
you guys
things.
got. So,
Questions
yeah.
that you have for us. We haven't have we
We
shared like
haven't.
our love
Yeah,
story?
we might have to.
Maybe that'll be an episode
That's a whole
too.
nother
If you guys
episode.
want to
That's a
hear
whole
that,
nother
if
episode.
you're interested in that, let us know, because there's a whole story about our relationship and our history.
So I get a straight pass. Like, do you remember the first time you met your wife? Like, nope, I sure don't. And it's totally okay. Because I was 8.
That's true. But I can remember some of the first encounters. I will say that.
Yeah, I remember the encounters too. Yeah.
Anyhow. Oh, that's one of the things we were supposed to talk about. We're supposed to talk about the things that we've been working on. So there's quite a bit that we've been working on. One of the things that we've been working on is the nursery.
Yes.
So that is coming along. We'll have to share with you guys the transformation on that. We've also been working on getting everything that we need and making sure that baby Noah has all of the essentials. As a matter of fact, we were up pretty late last night. I was working
Checking
on
the list.
things.
Yeah.
So we'll have to share with you guys kind of
And the budgeting of it too.
Yes,
So, yeah,
that's what I was going to say. We'll have to share with you guys how we budget, how we make sure that we just kind of have a plan for everything. Obviously, there's things that come up that we can't plan for, but we also like to try to control what we can control.
Plan the things that we can plan.
Yes. So we'll have to share those things with you guys. Those are some of the big things that we've been working on.
Mom hacks.
I don't know if it's a mom hack. It's just the way we operate. That was the other thing, though, too. We're working on maternity photos. So stay tuned. I say we're. You need to point it back to me because but we're a team and we're one. So I'll say we're.
Show up. That's all you gotta do. Just show up.
We're working on maternity photos as well. That's it. We will keep you posted on everything. A lot more to come. It's getting really real. I keep looking because there's like cars driving around. I don't know. But anyway.
It's the In the Car vlogs.
Yes. These are the car vlogs.
Car vlogs. That's what we should title is car vlogs.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see. So that's what's happening. I don't know. There's nothing else I want to say.
That's it. See you guys next time.